Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Catropolis once again, and welcome back for another Disney Pixar Cars diecast presentation. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Race and Rescue Morgan Martin's diecast ambulance from Mattel. I looked everywhere at my local stores to see if they had them, but unfortunately they do not. So I ended up having to get them online from eBay for, I think, a little more than what I intend to pay for, but other than that, I finally have them. So this is Morgan Martin's, the Race and Rescue version, new for 2025. Here's the back of the package. Shows you other Race and Rescue characters like Sally, Jeff Gorvette, Luigi, Guido, Red, and Jackson Storm. So without further ado, let's get this guy opened up. So I will be right back. So there he is out of the package. He is a 1/55 scale diecast, made original by Mattel. And apparently, from other Cars fans' reviews of the Race and Rescue book that was just released earlier this summer or a month ago. Not exactly sure when it was released, but sometime this summer. But apparently this character did not appear in the book, despite the fact that he's supposed to be based on what is portrayed in the book, and a lot of Cars fans are really disappointed about that. Yeah, the ambulance did not appear in the Cars Race and Rescue book. So technically this is a non-canon character. But the other characters that were made mostly appeared in the book, but not this one. So disappointing. But the reason I wanted to get this guy is because he's an ambulance. He's an emergency vehicle. He has this two-tone color to his paint job. He looks pretty awesome. So let's get into his details here. So he is mostly colored white in the front and half of his back portion. And the other end, he's got red and yellow. And he's got the Radiator Springs Race and Rescue logo on his doors and on his back portion, on the roof. He's got them all over him. He's got the Race Division 017 printed on the roof. So he still has that, along with the same thing in smaller texting below his little lights here on the sides. So he still has some carryovers from his original version from 2017. But another thing that is different is that his mouth plate or his front bumper is not the same color as his original version, which I will be comparing him with momentarily. He's got black outlines around his windshield. And I'm not sure if his eyes is a full unibody or if that's like a separate piece that's inserted to the cab. And he's got like some yellow lights on the front below his like regular siren light bar. And he has like some red lines or stripes next to his door, or on his door he's got like some red lines, kind of similar to the Rescue Squad ambulance from Cars Toon, Mater's Tall Tales from Rescue Squad Mater, which I also will be comparing him with too. Like he has like red rims, like red hubcaps, and he's got the red and yellow diagonal stripes here, and he's got the rescue logo in capital italics, and he's got Race and Rescue Keep Back on the doors, and he's got that same RSQ medic license plate, which is carried over from his original counterpart, and also That's the rescue squad ambulance's plate as well. So he's got like a kind of a chill expression, maybe not the best facial expression, and he has like hazel brown eye color. And here's the bottom base here. He was made on the 22nd week of 2025 in the A factory in Thailand. It says made in Thailand. So the front cab is metal, but the back portion is plastic. So technically he is not a unibody. It would have been cool if he was a unibody, but other than that, he'd be too heavy. So now I want to compare him with some other ambulances in the squad, or whatever I want to call it. So there he is with his original counterpart, and he's definitely different because this is the downscaled version of him, whereas in 2017, his original release, it was a Super Chase deluxe car. So technically, his original counterpart is still bigger, and definitely some obvious differences with his paint job and his designs. But yeah, they changed the grille, the headlights, and the mouth plate, and kind of the light bar has changed as well. But the eye color has not changed. The eye color is still the same. But yeah, definitely different. Yeah, definitely a downscaled version of him. And he definitely doesn't look like Morgan Martins at all. I think they ought to have him like as a totally new, different character. I don't know exactly what name they'd give him, but someone who named after someone who works for Pixar, for more than likely. The reason why that the Race and Rescue Morgan Martins is downscaled is because since 2022, Mattel stopped producing deluxe cars, and probably just to save money and reduce like production costs, or I don't know what the deal is, but hopefully one day, hopefully next year, they'll just decide to bring the deluxe cars back, but I highly doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. And here he is with the rescue squad ambulance. See how similar they are in terms of the red striping? They do look identical. Still the same license plate. In terms of vehicle scale and molding, I will say that he definitely has like the same height as Dr. Feelbad if he didn't have the monster truck tires. But you can definitely tell that Race and Rescue Morgan's just a tad longer and maybe just a tad bigger than Dr. Feelbad's mold here. What do you guys think? Here he is with a quick comparison with Adam Rodriguez, one of the Race and Rescue fire trucks from Cars 3. I will say that the height is almost the same, but not quite. But the character, I'd say, is closest to the same height and size as this Morgan Martins here is Dr. Damage. The Thunder Hollow Demolition Derby Rambulance is what he calls them. Yeah, I'd say similar size, but not exactly the same size or the same length. So that will pretty much wrap up for this review of the Race and Rescue Morgan Martins. So once again, thank you for watching my video. I hope you like it. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell so you never miss new videos that I put out there. So stay tuned for more exciting content in the near future. So once again, I'm Ketropolis. Thank you all for stopping by, and I'll see you all next time for another review.